This is a battle in round 1 of the Scourge of God tournament. We have Øxbrodir commanding the Franks, fittingly enough. Øxbrodir means axe brother in English. Then we have Majutsu, RTK Majutsu, commanding the Eastern Roman Empire. Pretty cool matchup, I think. The center line of the Frankish army consists of Royal Anstrutiones, decent melee infantry, backed up by Germanic spears on each flank, 2 bronze chevrons, Frankish general in the center, 2 Germanic archers, 2 Germanic warband. Those guys really need to be protected from cavalry, but that's true for any melee unit in the game, basically. Noble Germanic horse on each flank, Frankish lancers, devastating charge. And for Majutsu we have 2 Øxbrodir cavalry, decent melee cavalry, Cataphractari, 2 Contrari. Then we have Øxbrodir cavalry guard.
Defend him.
Some Cataphractari shooting a few volleys of arrows. Protectores domestici. Hetaeria guards.
Stop! No!
Romans with axes. That's nice. Ooh, frontal cavalry charge straight into the backs of the Hetaeria guards. And even though these Hetaeria guards are beastly axe units, look at what happens to them when charged in the back by cavalry. Really nice charge here by the Frankish lancers. They need to pull out because they are attacked by the Komeis of Majutsu. Then the Komeis of Majutsu, very aggressive here, stopping several units. Very nicely done. The general got a lot of kills on that YOLO charge. Getting into this blob, sort of stopping a bit, but just chaotic engagements happening all across the battlefield. The Frankish general is here engaged with the Hetaeria guards. And even two-handed axe units are going to spend a lot of time killing enemy cavalry. The Lanciarii Signores are going to do better against cavalry, still going to... Ooh, flying axes. Here we have the Royal Anstrutiones. Instead of throwing darts or javelins, these guys actually throw axes, and they are a sword unit, but they have throwing axes since they are Franks. Throwing the Francesca, I believe. Lanciarii Signores rushing in. Germanic warband trying to chase away the Komei general of Majutsu from his cavalry. These engagements are so chaotic. Here we have the Romans, the Protectores domestici. They are losing against Germanic warband and Anstrutiones, Germanic spears.
Our men have given up and are running.
Over here we have the Hetaeria guard starting to get some kills, but they haven't recovered from that first charge. That was a beautifully executed charge by the Alani cavalry into their backs, just as they turned. The Royal Anstrutiones are winning decisively against the Protectores domestici. These units, the Protectores, are poor offensive troops, but they can hold for quite some time. Now the general from Majutsu just died, and now the Franks could potentially have a field day chain routing these Eastern Roman units. 15 morale for the Lanciarii Signores, so they are 1 charge away from just routing off the field. If this unit charges into the back, then it's going to be GG. Well, they didn't really need to break up this blob, but the Cataphractari just routing off the field, -1 morale. The Germanic warband is going to do well enough against Lanciarii Signores, especially when they get a little help from their... or not help, they actually got wrecked by the Øxbrodir cavalry, going in and doing a lot of damage to disengaged infantry. In the center here we have the Hetaeria guards getting a decent amount of kills now, but again, units like these, while they can be really good against infantry, they need to be protected from cavalry. You need to have a cavalry advantage in order to be able to use your shock infantry effectively. If you don't have that, then GG shock infantry.
The men have thrown down their weapons and are fleeing.
Over here it looks like the Eastern Romans are not doing too poorly, taking down noble Germanic horse and the Frankish general. But over here it looks like the cycle charging Franks are going to, yeah, they're going to wreck the Heterea guards. And having units engaged like this when there are free cavalry units on the field is going to be very dangerous. Let's see the charge here. Smashing in. Should see their kills start increasing dramatically. Yeah, that just broke up this melee engagement. The Exhibitores cavalry guard is going to break due to army losses.
Our men have given up and are running for their
Very
lives.
nicely done here by the Frankish army. That first cavalry charge was...
Our general has died at
well,
enemy hands.
it was risky, but it sure paid off. Although that one... let's see, although that one... Where is he? Oh, here we are. Although the Frankish Lancer didn't get a massive amount of kills, doing very aggressive cavalry play like that can be very rewarding. The archers ended up getting some kills here. Heterea guards also getting a nice amount of kills, but they were taken down significantly by cavalry. So if they hadn't get taken down, they might have impacted the battle more. These Contrarii and Cataphractarii were sort of neutralized. The noble Germanic, you have melee cavalry that is good against infantry, and then you have melee cavalry that is good against cavalry. Now, all melee cavalry is good against infantry on the charge, but some units like these Exhibitores will do better against infantry due to lacking a bonus against large. From what I remember, the game is still new, so might be a few mistakes here and there, but I don't think the Exhibitores have a bonus against large, while units like the Noble Germanic Horsemen, for example, do. But anyway, good game, very intense matchup. Thanks for joining the tournament, Majutsu. Thanks for joining Øxbrodir. Øxbrodir is going to advance to the next round in the tournament. Strength and honor.